Oh, okay, well, it's already started. Hi. You probably don't know who I am, although you might also know who I am, because you must have clicked something to get here. They... Very bad. Anyway, I'm going to be playing a game. I'm not going to say anything about it. I'm not even going to introduce myself. I'm going to click English. And we're both going to go into this knowing nothing. I pressed F11 to go into full screen mode because I wanted to... Doesn't matter. Anyway, I'm going to be playing this game. It's called Milk Inside a Bag of Milk Inside a Bag of Milk. I don't know. Seemed interesting. I'm going to try to play it by myself. Lights off, all the fun stuff. There's not going to be any witty commentary for this one, so just buckle in for whatever the fuck happens, I guess. I don't know. Oh, God. Okay. Should I voice act this? I could. There's no reason for me not to. It would make it a more interesting play. It would also make it longer. Maybe I'll just make it short. Well, oh, I'm on my way to the store. Oh, God, I hate existential decisions. I imagine being a game character. What if it helps to gather my thoughts? What game? Well, you know, there are games in which you can see characters' thoughts right on the screen, you know? So I thought, if someone reads my thoughts, I'll have to be really concentrated as to not whip up the extra button. Okay? I'm deeply breathing in. Hello, can I? And then you never finished your sentence. Damn, you forgot. 19th attempt, and I'm failing again. I bite my lips with annoyance. So, once again, hello, can I get... wow. We're making progress. Thank you, I'm trying really hard. You're doing your best, babe. In my opinion, this time the L sound wasn't longer than... How would I know that? Do you think this is it? Who knows? Hello? Can I? Jeez. Haha, loser. I'm gonna try to be as supportive to this disembodied voice as I possibly can. Based on what I've seen on Steam, and there's a sequel to this game, which I saw first, which made me want to play this game. I'm helping a girl buy some milk at a store. By the way, you've been walking with your left foot on asphalt and your right foot on grass for a whole minute. Just to let you know, just in case you wanted to stop doing that, I guess. Wow. Oh, let's make him self-conscious. Very good. Good decision. My right leg froze in the air. This is delivered in a very... Who cares? How much? 50 steps on asphalt and 51 on grass. You will have to cancel the previous step. What the fuck does that mean? How do you imagine it? This is not the first time. You were taught how to do it. Come on, you're so stupid. Let's just try to be supportive. I'm not going to do an evil run. I don't like being mean to video game characters. I don't remember. Well, let's relearn. No time like the present. Oh, a Discord notification. I'm not going to edit this video. It's going to be like 20 minutes of me talking to myself and playing a schizophrenic visual novel. Okay. I'm losing my patience. So, step one. How is it step 1? It's the first step. What then? So, it's only the 52nd. But wait, if I'm going backwards, then 50th. It still doesn't make a lot of sense. You're right. Okay. Step 50th. Take a step back to get your foot exactly in your trail. Could you paraphrase it at least a little? You can't just repeat a phrase without changing at least one word. People don't talk like that. You're hopeless. You make it sound like it's my fault for walking like this? The store closes in an hour or so. You'll be very, very guilty if you do not buy milk. Damn, really? So, are you ready? Yes. Yes, I am. I gently change the position of the leg, peering carefully into the thick grass. Oh, scene change. It offers nothing visually that could... I cannot discern any useful information from this image. When I entered the store, I asked the very first person I met, "Hello, can I?" Then you didn't finish the sentence. Oh. What? Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me, what? You can't just repeat the same phrase twice and not change anything. People don't talk like that. Oh. How about 3 times? Oh, here we go. God, the reviews for this game, the very first one, it was the most helpful review, the most popular review, all it said was just shout out to mental illness. And honestly saying, oh, excuse me, what? Oh, excuse me, what? Oh, you'd better not to do it. He is clearly not going to change his lines. He must run the risk of falling into it. Excuse me, what? Oh. We're just gonna keep going like this. Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. What? Oh. What is he trying to tell you? He's trying to scare me, but how does he know that I'm terrified by the letter O? What's so terrible about it? I have a frightening image as soon as I imagine it. I can show. Explaining won't be enough, but keep in mind that it'll cost me... Oh! Now I'm scared of the letter O too, okay? Something like that. Okay, no, understandable. I get it. So I'll just keep on ignoring his question. What? Oh. What? Oh. Very good. What? Oh. I gather all the will into a fist. Oh? Oh! And then left. My interlocutor shook and crawled. Is that a word? Oh! He's back. Oh, no, sorry. I used the mouse wheel. Sorry, went back in time there for a second. Forget it happened. Anyway, you just repeated after him. Yeah, but it worked. Dipshit. And it worked! Do it more often, okay. You know what? I take it back. Wait, I said that he crawled, but did he really crawl? Because I didn't even look in his direction. When exactly did you say that? Yeah, just now. Personally, I did not hear. You're just trying to distract me. Are we 2 people? Are we 1 person? Is this like am I having like 2 internal dialogues? Is this all just me? Like, this is what I'm saying out loud. And then, like... But I know that my words were shown on the screen. Okay, so this I can discern information from. This is a store. The music helps. I'm standing on the shelves. On the shelves, there are bags of milk. We are in Canada. So, This is my internal dialogue. The two of us are standing. Nope, there's two of us. Never mind. That's gone. That theory's out the window. And Milk lies? Or maybe, hey, slow down. Do you remember why you came? So, I have to imagine that I guess I, the player, am the person who says the things in the parentheses here. I make these decisions. This is what I say. And then the person that I'm interacting with is also the main character and says things in the box below and also has their thoughts in the box below. But they're not my thoughts, but it's phrased as if it's written in the first person. Why am I explaining this? We'll just... To buy milk! That's why we're here. So buy the milk! Right here? How, in your opinion, should I reply to that? I suppose something like, not here. Don't... Be patient. Please be patient. Second person in this game, not here. Take the bag and go to the cash desk. I guess the first sentence. And you, like for spite, didn't make a pause before the second one. Want to take away all my small victories? God, we have a very unhealthy relationship. I sigh and pull my hand to take milk. Or rather, a bag of milk inside. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag. Or rather, a bag of milk inside of a bag of milk. Is that really the case? Or did you just make that up? Or rather, a bag of milk inside of a bag of milk inside a bag. Why would... I'm not going to ask questions. Rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside... Reception! 15 minutes before the store's closing. Hurry up. I remembered what these games are called. Visual novels. And by the way, the numbers are written there, in full, in letters. Are visual novels worse than books? But authors are not lazy there. And you don't be lazy too. That didn't make sense in the English language. Wait, I thought your thoughts were visible on the screen. I don't care. Not anymore, so watch your language, hee hee. Anyway, you heard me. Hurry up, or there'll be no good at home. So half of what I'm saying doesn't make sense because I'm not reading it correctly. Half of what I'm saying doesn't make sense because I read it exactly the way it was written. Already running. I don't like this. Hello, can I get milk, please? You have the milk, just buy it. Oh, don't say oh. Don't do it. You have it. Give. I put out a waiting bag at the pay desk. Of course, not just a bag, but milk too. Hello, can I get it back, please? No. Please. No. Please. I'll throw it out of the window if I get back without milk. No. But why not? Give more? But I don't have anything else. Hey. What? They hate you. You're pathetic. Pay for the milk. Why does it want me to be mean to this? Haha, really? What would I do without you? I'm half tempted to play this again and be mean, but I don't... You know what? It's short enough. Pull a crumpled cash out of my pocket and give it to the cashier. He starts to carefully examine it. About 2 days have passed before he nodded satisfactorily and put a cash in the machine. Quick 2 days, huh? Thank you. Goodbye. I'm walking down a familiar street, past a gas station. Oh, that's what that is. A bag of milk unpleasantly pulls away my hand, reminding me of the times I took physical therapy. I wonder if this game is any kind of deep in the language it was originally written in, if, like, it has decent writing. I'll never know. By the way, they gave me a bag at the pay machine, so now I'm carrying a bag of milk inside another bag. Don't get me wrong, I just like the pyramidal structure of verbal constructions. That's fine, babe. A gas station is getting closer. How are you feeling? Thanks for your interest. I feel like a mile of ice cream. What is that supposed to mean? As if I'd tell you. Fair enough. Keep your secrets. But I'm really interested. Well, look, the ratio of water to milk and the volume of air occupied by me is about 30 to 1. I agree, it's not the tastiest ice cream unless you want to drink more than eat. So, the way from the store to the gas station is a stick, and the way from the gas station to home is ice cream. For today's walk, my body will be in every part of this way. Simple maths. Look, I didn't do well in a lot of math, but still. Okay. I feel movement under my feet. Asphalt grains, petrol stains. I'm trying to keep my balance. And how do people move on something as uneven as the urban plain? Meat, heel, sock. I count every meter of the way I've gone. I even close my eyes for more concentration. Hey, watch out! Just smack. I unconsciously take a sharp step aside. At the same moment, a huge bear sweeps past me with a wild ripple. Hey, I'm walking here. I'm throwing a stumbling peek at the rapidly moving animal. Maybe it's a car. Its red eyes, in turn, look at me with mockery. Did you see that? How brazen. It was a truck. Oh, really? Although, if you think about it, are there bears with eyes on the back of their head? You might have died. Come on, are you saying someone will seriously want to kill an innocent girl carrying a bag of milk? Knew we were helping a girl carry a bag of milk, not through context clues, but because I saw the Steam page. You are sick. The world is cruel and dangerous. I'm not in the world you're talking about. That's probably fair. Crosswalk, huh? My path continues. If you think about it, the way from the store has one interesting property. Sorry, chair squeak time. In the most bizarre ways, it adjusts to me. When I hurry, all the traffic lights are servicefully extinguished. When I want to cry, a cloud appears and pours rain flows that hide my tears. Right now, I feel how that... I wonder if it caught this. Dodec playing Mountain Blade Warband. Maybe, maybe not. Right now I feel how the clouds is slowly gathering over my top. I'm sad. Are you sure all this is really happening? I say to the person who's been silent because the things that have been on the screen are internal monologue and I shouldn't be able to perceive them. But that's okay. And how else? Have you ever been visited by the idea that all this is only in your head? Better out than in, I always say. The instruction did not say that at all. Apparently these pills don't work on me either. Pills have nothing to do with it. Please, I just want to get home and go to bed. Okay, then I won't bother you anymore. I'm really, really grateful to you, but please, no more. You know what? What? Since I am a character in a visual novel, I want to talk to whoever's reading it right now. You've been doing it the whole time, babe. This can affect on your recovery in a wrong way. As you say, I squeeze my head with the hands and set a thought block. But where's the bag of milk? With the edge of my eye, I notice a small bench. A great place for cliched visual novel monologues. I'm getting closer, putting a noticeably heavy bag of milk nearby, and raising my head to the sky. Listen, I'm a little embarrassed. Okay. I understand I'm going crazy. Drugs are working less and less effectively, so ultimately things will happen painlessly, I hope. Do you understand what I'm talking about? I just assumed I could type there, and I could, so... I'll be honest with you, and I expect the same from you. Please. Do you understand what I'm talking about? How many... I mean, I don't know what the... Well, let's not give a straight answer. Nope, it wants me to say yes or no explicitly. It wants me to say yes and no explicitly without punctuation. Yes. God, holy shit. Okay. I must be quite unlike an exemplary protagonist, right? To be honest, I haven't read many visual novels. I haven't read many visual novels either. I've read a few. Sometimes I regret it, because now I need a lot of effort just to distinguish letters and words. By the way, if you don't mind, I wouldn't like to say my diagnoses. That's okay, it's up to you. Let at least you be the one who sees me as I am. Even if I made you up, don't take it away from me, okay? Don't ask me about too much. How stupid is all this? From the very beginning you followed me, read my delusional thoughts, heard my stupid conversations. Maybe I seem crazy and weird to you? What is it like to see the world with my eyes? Ever since something happened, I only see red everywhere. Are we looking up through trees? Or clouds? I don't know. No, don't worry about me. I've been used to it for a long time, to be honest. I even forgot what other colors look like. Let it go. Those monsters from the store, they didn't scare me at all, because I know they won't hurt me. Sometimes I think they're the ones who are scared. Can you imagine it? By the way, if you want to ask me what happened, please don't. Do you promise? Really? Yes. Really? Yep. Well, alright, just make decisions for me, I guess. I guess you made me up, so whatever. So, you're really wondering what happened to me? I won't take time. What do you see? Are you sure? One way or another, this is my dad. Some of his parts, at least. What does that mean? We do have a very difficult family, but despite all the problems, I would never have thought. Sorry, I shouldn't have raised my voice. It's okay, you're in text. You're not gonna offend me. I'm voicing you. I didn't raise my voice for you. Doesn't matter. In general, he threw himself out of the window and died. This is my last memory, then a long gap. Looking at the trees again. Strange, very strange. Today is the first time I've been able to buy something from a store without a serious incident. I'm proud of you. Of course, the medicine helped me, however, I think it's more of your merit. How serious do I want to get over this game? Like, I mean, I don't suffer from any kind of, like, serious mental disorder or mental illness or anything like that. But not in the same vein as this in any way. But I have to imagine that if it helps you get through the day at the very least, believing that somebody is out there watching you and there with you during it, that can hear your thoughts and understand you, hopefully believing that they, you know, are rooting for you at least. That's gotta keep you going, right? That's like the same thing as religion or believing in your ancestors or loved ones you lost. Like that's. I feel like this is okay. I mean, sure, like I'm the protagonist in a visual novel. You could say that's childish, but if it helps you, and it's not, you know, having a consequential like impact on your regular day-to-day life, like it's not hindering you in any way. Oh well. I was thinking all the time to not screw up in front of the reader. Oh my god, what will he think? I don't know why I decided to become a character in a visual novel for the sake of going to the store today, but it has clearly borne fruit. Thank you. By the way, I think there are some frameworks in our communication. Oh, is that so? That's how I like it. And yet, I'm so sad lately. I think more and more about what my life has become ever since Dad. Well, you understand. I guess I do. Day after day is the same. I've tried so many pills that I can't feel difference between them anymore. Babe. As long as they keep me on my feet, I'm happy. But you know what? Today is a special day because I have you. You know, this brings me back to my Sim Girl days when I was voicing those two. It was a lot less complicated, not necessarily better written in the English language. However, oh well, I'm not breaking this up into multiple episodes or anything. I'm just going to do it all in one take. Not even going to edit this. If you're watching this and you're like, he should have edited this, fuck you, eat my dick. Anyway, today is a special day because I have you. And everyone else watching. Oh shit, what the fuck? God damn it, I'm going to have to watch the replay to figure out what they said. Don't interrupt us. We were having a moment, you dick. Oh no. I will not press you. I just advise you. Go home. I understand. Well, dear reader, let's go. Oh wait, I guess I can go back actually. I can use the scroll wheel. I want to tell you so much you can't even imagine. Okay, there we go. Stop on my floor and hang by the railing. Repeating this action every day, like a ritual, will stop being afraid of heights. Oh. Well, you know, since you're not afraid of heights, might I suggest not performing this ritual every day anymore? You've already conquered your fear. Bada bing, bada boom, am I right? Anyway. Glad I remembered how to use a mechanic that I discovered by accident. A few minutes ago, the pills finally came to naught, so I'm just enjoying blissful silence. I'm under the influence of drugs. Terrible and unpleasant melodies sound in my head, mixing with the sounds of the world around me. They create a terrible dissonance in my head. So, you're saying that the pills you take cause auditory hallucinations, not fix them? I mean, I haven't done research or anything, so I'm not knowledgeable on the subject, but I haven't ever heard of, like, medication causing symptoms of schizophrenia. That's probably something that has happened, I guess. But that's very specific and, like, niche, I don't know. I turn around and go to my apartment. Oh! I can only assume this is Mother. Did you bring milk? Oh no, it's me. Well, not me. Hi, Mom. milk? Yes, Mom. Did your new medicine help? Yes, Mom. How did I know? Go to bed. Yes, Mom. Yep. Oh my god. Milk bought. Oh, is that just it? Is that like an ending of the game? Okay, well, I don't know how long this has been recording, but it's probably been like 20 minutes now. I'll just keep doing it. Oh well. We'll be the same person. I'm on my way to the store. Shut up and go. I am deeply breathing in. Hello, can I get... This sounds much more patronizing this time than it was the last time. Though the person that helps her is never... Jeez. This is irrelevant to what's happening right now. I used to work at a nursing home and dietary. I would feed food to old people. Haha, loser. Don't insult me, please. And in the nursing home, CNA, Certified Nurses Assistants, is what they call them. It doesn't really tell you what they do in their job. Their job is mostly to help the old people. They feed them, they move them around, they clean and change them or do other things and shit like that. But there's a lot of CNAs that don't care, that are not very passionate about helping. Oh god. Oh, it just ends the game. Oh, gee, how many endings are there in this game? Oh, alright, we'll pursue the one other storyline that's later in the game. I was talking about old people. Fuck. There's certain, like, if you've ever been to school, you probably know that there are certain teachers that aren't passionate about teaching kids or don't even like kids, or at least it seemed that way. It's the same thing for people who work with old people. There's a lot of CNAs who aren't passionate about what they're doing. They're not there because they want to help old people. They're there for their paycheck. I mean, obviously you work to get money, but at a certain point where you're taking care of other people, and that's your job, you have to have a certain passion, or you have to have a certain level of respect for the people that you're taking care for, right? And whoever this person is that's supposed to be helping this girl buy milk, I assume it's she's been assigned like a nurse or something, or somebody, like anybody, I don't know, maybe it's even a friend, I guess it could be in the narrative, but to me, what it... The narrative that I have is that backstory behind what the person who's speaking is saying. But I've envisioned it as like somebody who's supposed to be taking care of this person, right? Like somebody who is walking with them, observing them, and, you know, helping them do things. But in the way that this person speaks, I feel as though they can't possibly be a professional. That wouldn't make sense, I guess. So that doesn't... There's no point in thinking about that. What the hell is this guy anyway? Like, the other people, like, spoke real words. What was this? Doesn't matter. Better not to do it. Whoever this person is that has these lines that speaks clearly doesn't have enough... Oh, wait, actually, I want to see what they said there. I didn't see it the first time. Keep in mind that it'll cost me a dozen of my nerve cells. Oh, understandable. Whoever is helping this girl buy milk doesn't have enough patience. Or doesn't have enough understanding or empathy to... They're kind of a dick. I get that, like, if you met somebody who was like this person in real life, they would be difficult to communicate with or to understand or even help, but, like, come on, man. Oh, wait. Oh, good. Well, I don't actually know how many achievements are in this game, but I'm gonna assume that if you just say mean things to her enough, that she just says, oh, it didn't help me at all, and that's the end of the game. It's just a flag, a number of flags. So I'm gonna go to the one other dialogue path that I did remember. Reception, 15 minutes, blah, blah, blah. And then there's also shit like this, where it's unclear if the person is actually aware of the fourth wall or not. Oh, please. I don't have time for this. I want to make this a shorter video. I say. My videos are notoriously long as fucking boring. Okay. Oh, no! I'm so glad that you can just go back and your decisions don't matter. Why? I don't know. That is kind of cool, I guess, that you can just go back at will. Actually, I don't know. I'm too late in the run. I don't want to jeopardize it now if I like keep clicking bad options where I insult her and then like roll back time if it actually triggers the flags or not. Oh well. About 2 days have passed. Very good. Physical therapy. How are you feeling? Like a mile of ice cream. What's that supposed to mean? I'm really interested. Simple maths. Ooh, wee. Hey, watch out, there's a bear. Just kidding, it's a fucking truck. You might have died. Please don't die. Haha, yeah, there's no reason to say that to somebody. We'll just keep it at this. Oh, I guess she's right. I mean, in a way, kind of. I guess from her perception, like her perception of reality essentially is far enough removed from the objective reality that she's practically in a Allie doesn't help me at all. Guess I'll try something else next time. Well, I don't really know what else I could reasonably do. I don't think there are any other, like, dialogue options down the road. I don't remember any. Like, after she has the internal monologue. Oh, I guess I could have... When she has the internal monologue with me personally, she could have... I could have said that I didn't understand, I guess, but I don't particularly want to do that. I don't even usually like being mean to video game characters in the first place, and that didn't get me another ending anyway. Oh well, that was a pretty interesting game. Ended on a bad note. I'm not going to play the whole game again just to feel good. There's a second game. This one is a bag of milk inside a bag of milk or something. The second one is a bag of milk outside of a bag of milk outside of a bag of milk or something. I was playing this game because I wanted to see if I wanted to play that game, so I think I'll give it a try. Maybe I'll play this again, but I'm definitely not going to record it because this has been going on for 30 minutes. So if you liked the content that I made here, just know that I'm never going to make another piece of content again, and you will never hear from me ever again. So that's all the time I have today. I almost said I don't have a funny anecdote again, but this time I do have a funny anecdote to the time I said I don't have a funny anecdote. Isn't that fucking funny?